Hey everyone, welcome back to our cozy corner where we dive into all things English and help you improve your language skills in a relaxed and friendly environment. I'm Liam.
And I'm Emma. Today, we're going to talk about something that's a part of all our lives, our daily routines. Picture this in your mind, waking up to the sound of your alarm, brushing your teeth, grabbing a quick breakfast, and heading out the door to start your day. We all have our own unique routines, and being able to describe them in English can be really helpful, whether you're chatting with friends, family, or colleagues.
Exactly. And to make it even more engaging, we'd love for you to join in on the conversation. Before we dive in, don't forget to subscribe to our channel, like this video, and share it with a friend who might find it useful. And, as a challenge, tell us in the comments. My daily routine usually starts with, shh, fill in the blank. Let's see how many different routines we can collect.
That sounds like so much fun, Liam. Now, I have to admit, I'm a bit of a morning person, but not always by choice. I used to struggle with waking up early, and I'd hit the snooze button multiple times before finally getting out of bed. But I've been working on establishing a better morning routine, and it's made a huge difference in my day.
I think so many people know exactly how that feels, Emma. I've been there too, and it's great that you've found a way to improve your mornings. For me, it's all about setting a consistent wake-up time and having a gentle alarm clock that wakes me up during a light sleep phase. It's been a game changer.
That's really interesting, Liam. I've heard of those smart alarm clocks, but I've never tried one. Maybe I should give it a shot. Okay, so let's dive into the nitty-gritty of our daily routines. What are some essential phrases we can use to describe our mornings?
Well, we can start with something simple like, I wake up at 7 a.m., or my day begins with a cup of coffee. We can also use phrases like, I kickstart my day with a morning jog, or I like to wind down with a good book before bed.
I love the phrase, kickstart my day. It's such a great way to describe getting your morning started on a positive note. And of course, who doesn't love a good book before bed? It's the perfect way to unwind.
Exactly. Now, let's talk about breakfast habits. What do you usually have for breakfast, Emma?
Oh, I'm a big fan of oatmeal with fruit and nuts. What about you, Liam?
I'm more of a toast and avocado kind of guy. But I've been trying to mix it up and try new things. Maybe we can share some breakfast ideas with our listeners?
That's a great idea, Liam. We can also talk about our lunch and dinner habits. Do you have any favorite recipes or restaurants that you like to visit?
Actually, I've been trying to cook more at home, and I've discovered this amazing recipe for chicken stir-fry. It's so easy to make and delicious, but I have to admit, I do love a good pizza night every now and then.
Pizza is always a winner. And it's great that you're experimenting with new recipes, Liam. Cooking can be such a fun and creative outlet.
Yeah, it really is. Okay. So let's break down our daily routines into smaller chunks. We've got our mornings, afternoons, and evenings. What are some things that we usually do during these times?
Well, in the mornings, we might get ready for work or school, have breakfast, and catch up on the news. In the afternoons, we might have meetings, work on projects, or take a break and grab a snack. And in the evenings, we might relax with a book, watch a movie, or spend time with family and friends.
Exactly. And we can use phrases like, I'm on a tight schedule, or I have a packed day ahead of me to describe our busy afternoons. We can also talk about our commutes, like, I take the bus to work, or I have a long drive home.
That's a great point, Liam. Our commutes can be a significant part of our daily routines. I, for one, love listening to podcasts or audiobooks during my commute. It's a great way to learn something new or escape into a different world.
I'm the same, Emma. I love listening to music or podcasts during my commute. It's such a great way to pass the time and get energized for the day ahead.
Yeah, it really is. Okay, so let's talk about work breaks. What do you usually do during your breaks, Liam?
Oh, I like to grab a cup of coffee, stretch my legs, and chat with my colleagues. It's a great way to take a break and recharge.
That sounds lovely, Liam. I'm a big fan of taking short walks during my breaks. It's amazing how a little bit of fresh air and movement can clear your mind and boost your productivity.
Exactly. And we can use phrases like I need a break or I'm taking a time out to describe when we need to step away and recharge.
Right. Okay, so let's talk about our evenings. What do you usually do to unwind, Liam?
Well, I like to watch a movie, play some video games, or read a book. I'm also a big fan of meditation and yoga to help me relax.
Ah, that sounds wonderful, Liam. I'm more of a TV show binge watcher, but I've been trying to get into meditation and yoga too. It's amazing how it can help you calm your mind and body.
Yeah, it really is. Okay, so let's summarize some of the key phrases we can use to describe our daily routines. We've got kickstart my day, wind down on a tight schedule, and need a break.
Exactly. And we can also use phrases like my day begins with or I like to start my day with to describe our morning routines. And of course, we can talk about our favorite activities like I love reading or I'm a big fan of hiking.
Yeah, the possibilities are endless. Okay, now it's time for our word tour. Let's review some of the key vocabulary we've covered today.
Sounds like a plan, Liam. Okay, our first word is routine. Can you define it for us, Liam?
Yeah, routine refers to a regular or usual practice or procedure. For example, my daily routine includes waking up at 7 a.m. and exercising for an hour. Or she has a strict routine for her workdays, which includes taking regular breaks and staying focused.
Great examples, Liam. Repeat, routine.
Our next word is kickstart. Can you define it for us, Emma?
Yeah. Kickstart means to start or initiate something, often with a lot of energy or enthusiasm. For example, I like to kickstart my day with a morning jog. Or, the new marketing campaign will kickstart the company's growth.
Exactly. Repeat, kickstart.
Okay, our next word is wind down. Can you define it for us, Liam?
Yeah, wind down means to relax or calm down, often after a busy or stressful period. For example, to wind down with a good book before bed. Or, she winds down after a long day with a warm bath and a cup of tea.
Ah, that sounds lovely, Liam. Repeat wind down.
Our next word is deprived. Can you define it for us, Emma?
Yeah, deprived means lacking or being without something, often something important or necessary. For example, I felt deprived of sleep after working late nights for a week. Or, the city was deprived of water due to the drought.
Exactly. Repeat, deprived.
Okay, our next word is commute. Can you define it for us, Liam?
Yeah, commute refers to the act of traveling to and from work or school, often on a regular basis. For example, my daily commute includes a 30-minute drive and a 10-minute walk. Or, she has a long commute to work, which takes her over an hour.
Yeah, commutes can be a significant part of our daily routines. Repeat, commute.
Our next word is recharge. Can you define it for us, Emma?
Yeah, recharge means to restore or replenish energy or strength, often after a period of exhaustion or depletion. For example, I like to recharge my batteries with a weekend getaway. Or, she recharges her phone every night to make sure it's fully charged for the next day.
Exactly. Repeat, recharge.
Okay, our next word is meditation. Can you define it for us, Liam?
Yeah, meditation refers to the practice of focusing one's mind or attention, often for the purpose of relaxation or spiritual growth. For example, I practice meditation every morning to clear my mind. Or, she uses meditation to reduce stress and anxiety.
Ah, that sounds wonderful, Liam. Repeat meditation.
Our next word is binge watching. Can you define it for us, Emma?
Yeah, binge watching means to watch multiple episodes of a TV show in a row, often for an extended period. For example, I spent the entire weekend binge watching my favorite show. Or, he binge watched the entire season in one night.
Exactly. Repeat, binge watching.
Okay, our final word is productivity. Can you define it for us, Liam?
Yeah, productivity refers to the quality of being productive or the rate at which something is produced or accomplished. For example, I've been trying to increase my productivity by setting clear goals and priorities. Or, the company's productivity has improved significantly since the new management took over.
Great examples, Liam. Repeat, productivity.
And that's a wrap, everyone. We hope you enjoyed this episode and learned some new phrases and vocabulary to describe your daily routines.
Yeah, and remember, the key is to be consistent and find a routine that works for you. Don't be too hard on yourself. If don't stick to it perfectly, just enjoy the process and make adjustments as needed.
Exactly, and always be kind to yourself. You're doing a great job, and that's something to be proud of.
Thanks for tuning in, everyone. Until next time, stay curious, keep learning, and we'll catch you in the next episode.
Bye for now, and happy learning.